What up, what up? Can you guys hear me? Because I can't see myself on the screen, which is fine, but it says I'm up there, but I can't see it. Let me try this. Okay, so you can hear me, but I can't see me. I don't know what's going on. But what does it look like? Does it just look like the regular circle in the middle, like me talking? It's just not coming up. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh my thing. I'm not ending the stream, so hold on one second. Fuck. Why can't I see myself? It's kind of annoying, actually. What the hell? Hide? Oh, there I am. Oh, because I'm a fucking idiot. Erica. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, why am I so stupid? Oh, God. One of these fucking days. One of these days. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I don't want to get fucking kicked off the internet. There we go. Much better. No, nothing like that one. Much better, much better. So, how are my folks doing this evening? I'm gonna come up in a minute. I'm just not even getting myself together. I just gotta stand up for a second and stretch. But what's going on? Everybody good? No, we're not playing hide and seek. I thought I did the background, but I put the background as I wanted as a fucking overlay. So when I came up, I couldn't see myself, but you guys could hear me not see me because there was a fucking overlay because I suck. So yeah, there's that. What? How is everybody this evening? Are we good? Yeah? Everybody doing all right? Dude, it's weird. I'm like tired, but I'm not. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, fun little ride. I'm not like tasting colors or anything like that. Hi Lily. Um, Erin, Andrea with an I. Thank you for popping in and saying hello and good night. I love you for that. Even if you're just saying good evening or not. Love that for you and me. What should I do with my hair? Should I put in space buns and freak you guys out? Doo-doo. How's everyone's Saturday going? Good? Good. Yeah, I am blaming the mushrooms. 100 fucking percent blaming the mushrooms. Lisa, you're the best. I appreciate you. Lisa said, you were great on the glare, but I was 2 hours behind, so I didn't chat. I love all of you guys at the end. The OGs, it was perfect. You're the best. Thank you. I put my husband and mom to bed. Well, not in the same bed, but I have some. That's funny. Dude, you know what? I was thinking of her the other day. Lizzie asked, speaking of Lily, where has Kangaroo Lily been? And I was thinking of that the other day. I don't have a devilish laugh. What are you talking about? Angel, what's going on, babe? Jordan, nudes. Wildflower. Heather, my girl. What's up, baby? Heather's like technically the only one that is like a babysit Anthony at the at Chester's thing. I was just kidding. Love you. You're the best. Allie Modest, she's awesome. She's a hot shit. I actually really I'm not like a like I'm you know, I'm a fan. I support the channel and stuff, but I don't watch them regularly, you know what I mean? But I catch their videos. They're both really funny. Really funny people actually that I do like them. And they're just down for the cause. They're down for the ride. They seem like really good people, you know. That giggle of yours. You're the best. Thank you. T Money Short Stack 12. Yes, Allie was a riot on there. Hell yeah. Heck yeah, she was. Melanie is much more relaxed on other people's streams. She's really funny. Yeah, I liked how she was like, no, it's Melanie After Dark. Like, we can say whatever we want. I was like, oh, I love that. Because, yeah, and you're right. I mean, it is a little bit probably less like a little bit laid back for her being on her own, you know, thing, her own channel. But, yeah, funny. And I had made, you know, what's funny too, I had made a comment and like right after I had said it, I was like, fuck. Because I saw today some of the mods like ripping me apart on Twitter over some fucking obnoxious story that Meredith tried to start. So we were at the West Roxbury Courthouse one day for a hearing for Lauren, I believe. And fucking Lindsay Gaetani and fucking Kate Peter were there sitting next to each other on a bench in the courtroom. We went into the courtroom. There was quite a few of us. I'm almost positive I have pictures from this day. I swear on my daughter, on my right hand, I do not even fucking remember doing this. But I'm almost positive what I did was when we were there, like we got there a little early. So we were in the courtroom and I think they were doing like other calls or whatever. But it's like a huge courtroom. So like we were all the way in the back. And I like by Lindsay and Kate. And I was like, oh my God, like we were only like 3 rows behind them. And I remember Jen O'Donnell going up and she's like, I'm going to go. And I was like, oh my God, like it was great. I was so proud of her. Like it was, we were upset because this was at the time where like the whole like grape allegation came out. And like, so we were like really fucking upset as like supporters and stuff like that about that whole situation. So, like, and Kate was, like, all gung-ho with it because, of course, she just cares about getting Aiden in trouble and doesn't matter at what cost or, like, what human she has to, like, you know, fucking drive over in order to do that, you know? So Jen went up to them and said something like I can't believe you're doing this. It's a disgrace. Like it's a disgrace to all victims. Like you're making it harder for real victims that actually need help. Like Jen was a total like badass and totally warranted. Like it totally like absolutely like I approve of that message. You know what I mean? And I think I may have been trying to record or get like what she said because I'm almost positive Meredith wasn't even there that day. But I don't 100% recall. But anyways, if you look at who I sent the audio record, it's not even a video. Like it's and that was the other thing I thought was weird because I usually just send it as like a video. Like and plus I don't record things often, you know, but when I do, it's on my camera, so it gets sent as a video, you know. But I don't know, but if you look, the only 2 people I sent it to were Deanna and Meredith. I didn't send it to Lauren, so it obviously had nothing to do with her hearing. I'm almost positive I tried to, get what was said to Kate and Lindsay on, on recording. You know what I mean? But obviously I was unsuccessful. If you listen to the fucking thing, it's all just mumble jumble. But anyways, so today on Twitter, I see one of JFK's show, one of his mods, with constantly says my name. I don't understand why. I don't even think I've ever fucking met this woman. I don't even think I've ever even interacted with this woman. Constantly fucking saying my name. However, and she brings it up that I was recording a hearing and this, that. Bitch, you weren't even there. What the fuck are you talking about? You're just going to take this girl's word for it because what? Because what? What the fuck have I done to you? I've done absolutely fucking nothing to you. So you're going to take this girl's word and what? Mine's just shit? What are you talking about? You sound crazy. You sound delusional. And it's weird that you automatically just take up this girl's cause. You don't even know her. But it's all because you hate Turtle Boy. So now everybody that supports him or likes him is just, fuck us. Like, whatever. So this girl is constantly like mentioning my name, right? And I've ignored it. It is what it is. It's honestly, like I said, a lot, almost 99.9% of the things on Twitter are not even worth fucking acknowledging. You really need to like take a minute and decide for yourself whether it's worth acknowledging or not. However, she said something again about the fucking recording today. And I'm like, oh my God, like this fucking record, ma'am. So I've now been, I was invited into court with Karen. I've been to all of Aiden's hearings. I've not had an issue with recording things. So I don't understand where that's coming from. But again, I promise if I ever get into a courthouse again or I ever go into a hearing again, I promise you, the mods of that channel, that I will never, ever record a hearing or a judicial or anything ever. It'll never happen. I promise you. It'll never happen, okay? So can we just like move the fuck on from it now? And then one of them was like, yeah, Erica's the bottom of the barrel. The audacity of these hoes. The fucking audacity of these people. They don't know me. They just go by what they hear, what they see, whatever. But again, the audacity of you to be sitting on a fucking free app just running your cock kisser because you're a miserable old fucking clam and you got nothing better going on in your fucking life. I don't talk about those people. I don't fucking care about those people. You got him in the chat fucking talking about my fake arrest and all this bullshit. That was James. The only reason, so this was a long story because what I was going to say is tonight, Allie had said like, oh, maybe I can get one of my artists to like, donate something or whatever. Right. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And I was like, oh, dude, we can get JFK to sign like a fucking poster or something. Like, and again, I was just messing around, but he's an artist. He's a fucking rat. Like, that's the first thing I thought. I'm like, we got artists in this movement. Like, what the fuck? Like, kick it in, guys. Like that was what I was thinking. I was not talking shit. I wasn't even rude about it. And it literally, I said it and it moved the fuck on. But I'm like, I just can't wait for those fucking asshats to, and I'm sure there's 25 of them in here right now just screen recording this just so they can go and dissect it and type it up word for word. And if anything, can I just get a transcript? Like, do you mind? I would just like to see a transcript. It's weird that you guys do this. So yeah. Oh, look at about fucking 5 people ducked out when I said that. Anywho, it's a cock kisser. See, oh yeah, no word salad. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly. It's COCK, not cock. What y'all saying is like caulking. Like, are you going to caulk a bathroom? No, that's not what I'm talking about. Hi, asshat. Love you, babe. Put your sweatshirt up for auction. Somebody had said that. That was like a really cool suggestion. I thought, like, that's crazy that people would even. Erica, you're friends with John? I was friends with his parents. He's such a handsome guy. Yeah, he's one of my best friends. I talked to him earlier today. I talk to him all the time. Actually, he worked for me this weekend. Seriously. So freaking crazy. It's just plain stupid. I agree. Ignore all the nuts out there in my book. You're the best, Heather. I appreciate you. And I remember like Will had said something earlier today, and he's like, you know how many times like I've gone on my show and I've said something, and then like, or like I've gone on a rant, and then like if somebody's like, you were wrong, and he's like, all right, like, and he's like, so I go back on my show and I'm like, hey, so about yesterday, like I fucked up a little bit, and I'm like, see, that's not hard, like that's not hard to do. It's not a but people do find it hard to do, and now you have people that are like doubling down on their vindictiveness and their like being like a scorned friend or whatever the fuck they think they are, and now they're doubling down on it, and for what? For what? You've been backing this kid for fucking 2.5 years. Now all of a sudden you're gonna go to court and talk about him, or stand behind somebody that talks about him, and you're gonna talk about him on the internet, and then it's like, so what were these last 2.5 years? You didn't see anything in him that you didn't like, that you just thought you like turn around and go, hey, I'm not gonna support this guy anymore. Now you are. Okay. Okay, cool. Awesome. But yeah, like I'm just talking about, I'm not judging people for doing that. I'm just saying, like, think about it. Think about it. That's it. That's all we talk about here, is things that should be thought about, right? Breaking it down and thinking of like the psychology of it. Like, hello, like, why are we behaving like this? It's not necessary. No one needs to do this. But here we are. Anyways, yeah, crazy. Give me that pink shirt and your picture, and I'm going to record you and give it to Brand. Yeah, I'm gonna record you. I have 2 of those actually. Those are from Dylan and from Wales. My guy at the go give him a sub if you can. He's at the alternate corner. He's awesome. He's one of my besties out of this whole fucking thing. And he's such a love bug, and he's such a protector. Oh, we got a new member. Thank you. I appreciate you, boo. You're the best. Thank you so much. Wait, Jen, what happened with Jen? What are we doing? Hi, Sarah. All right, baby, you get to work, boo. Wait, what Heather said something like, Jen, I'm so sorry. I want to make sure everybody's okay. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Bless, Lolly. Hi, Growth. Where is it? Hi, Jinx. Hey, babe. Yeah, we're hanging out. T Money Short Stack. What up? What up? I hiked Mama. She used to say, oh, God, baby. The fresh air must have been great, but I know those legs are burning. I did not. Unfortunately, I didn't see what. I just want to make sure everybody's okay. I don't like that feeling. Wait, are you serious? These whole. Yeah, they talk about anything and everything. It's so crazy. I can't see Genuine's comments. Is it just me? Oh, no, never mind. I found her. Sorry, babe. That makes me only 18 to get after this week. But yeah, it's not, it's, you have to, common sense investigators. I see that. Oh, thanks, boo. What's up, baby? I'm so sorry, babe. Jen, I'm so sorry about that. Keep you in my prayers, okay? I love that J401 came in here and said, hi, asshats. You guys are the best. Mary B, my girl. Yeah, I got that shirt in green too, actually. I wear them to bed now. They're comfortable. They're huge, that's why. When Erica starts saying kid, I don't really even say that. I say that as a joke. Like, what up, kid? Erica, love your passion for eliminating the BS. Thank you, Miss G. Louise. I just don't understand why it has to be this way. It doesn't. It doesn't. Like I always say, the internet is big enough for everybody. Like, there's just no fucking need. Go do your thing over there, and, people do their thing over here. You don't gotta say shit to them. They don't gotta say shit to you. You're happy with your fucking little circle. We're happy with our little circle. Like, it's not that fucking hard. I don't get it. I don't. Lauren, did you make it home okay, baby? Just making sure. Nina's bus stop. So we have Nina, Switzerland. We have Nina's bus stop. I'm dead. Yes, please hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. Hold on one second. I got a message a little while ago, and it was a video that someone wanted me to play on my channel this evening at our slumber party. So I told her I haven't even looked at it yet. I have not even watched it. I trust this person. I know it's not like a fucking like a porn thing or whatever. Oh, Emily C posted a bucket list movie thing. Huh. I'll have to take a look at that later. Let's see what my girl said here. Oh, Angie. Alrighty. Thanks, Ange. Appreciate that. I don't know what's wrong with... Wait a minute. What the fuck? Give me one. And I'll turn my back around. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Miss Divine. How you doing this evening? I saw my girl Lisa in here earlier. I think she stopped in to say hello, or maybe I'm imagining that. I hope she's doing okay. I know everything over there is not doing too well, but oh shit. Wait, why does this goal thing pop up on here but not on here? I don't get it. All right. I was told to watch this movie. Hey girl, good to see you, Andrea, Heather. Genuine. I love that fucking name. That's so great. I feel like, what up, kid? Is such a, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. 100%. Good evening. Sorry I was late watching Mary B. shorts. I'm just tripping. Of Justin tripping? Oh, of Justin tripping. I was like, whoa, we tripping here today? Yeah, I don't even feel like, I mean, I feel like they might have relaxed me a little bit, but I don't feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of more like tired than anything. You know what I mean? All right, I was told to watch this video with everybody. Give me 1 second. No, that's me. Don't want to lose me there. Yes, please, everybody. The like button if you do. If you will. If you will. I'm a poor orphan girl. Please hit the like button if you will. Oh, here she is. Miss America. Just kidding. From the beginning.
But you guys, I don't know anything. I'm an idiot who knows nothing about anything. Oh, and I have no knowledge of anything, says the sewer crew. So why would anyone listen to...
Wait the fuck a minute. Who's the sewer crew? Who's she? I know. Is she talking about herself like that? That is not nice. Girl, don't do that. Don't self-deprecate. It is not nice, honey. Don't do that to yourself.
Anything I have to say when I'm never right, they say. Never. Never. Not ever. I let my real track record speak for itself. Unlike these idiots that just claim I'm never right. My lives are here for all to see, and you can see what I predict, and you can see what happens without the false narration of the sewer crew. And I let my track record of predictions speak for itself.
You know what?
A few moments later.
Find that the Commonwealth has not met its verdict of food, but instead is committed to solve by means of a dangerous weapon on officer community. And my verdict is they must be not guilty. With that,
I'm surprised.
I begin the signed verdict.
I'm quite surprised considering, I mean, there's only 2 ways to get a bullet in the chamber. Racking it or one's already in there.
Now. Don't you dare.
So,
I don't even want you looking at me.
On top of 2025.
I am fucking deceased. What is wrong with her? Seriously though. Like, what is, oops, my bad. Like, oops. Not that anyone bad's messing with me. But yeah, what the fuck is wrong with her? Why does she say things like that though? Like, I am the almighty fucking, what the hell is she even talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I just don't get it. Hold on, let me check my she sent me some other stuff too. Hold on 1 second. Oh, those are from the other night. That was funny. Yeah, I just oh, here we go. So I got, it's about, do you guys want to watch it? It's the forensic room. It's about 10-13 minutes long. I'm gonna see if I can 1.5 it. All right, let's see what these nudnicks have to fucking say now. How do I just, let's see. Yeah, I can play it back quick. There we go.
After those people. Well, one of those people that Karen thought she needed.
Hold on, sorry.
And she was kind of putting the brakes on going after those people. Well, one of those people that Karen thought she needed was Brian Higgins. And so in September of 2023, I think it was September 17th to be exact, Karen and her attorneys showed up at Brian Higgins' door. Now, one of the things that I want you guys to remember about this is Brian Higgins was represented at the time. Karen was not alone. She had a PI, and her attorney was there. And so attorneys know that once a witness is represented, you can't just go contacting that witness yourself, right? You've got to go through their attorneys. But they did not do that. So I think we should watch it first and see if you guys notice anything. And then Carrie and I will talk about it.
Before you play it. So like Julie just said, you're going to see the PI go to the door. And upon arriving on Brian Higgins Street, he lives on a dead end, like everybody knows, because we've all seen Aiden and other people stalking him. They parked their full-size SUV, which you've all seen, right? The black SUV that takes them to court. They parked it with tinted windows at the end of the street, fully obscured by like a tree line. And this PI comes up with the rest of them hidden in the car. And we'll tell you later, Julie will tell you how we know who was in the car because of what also happened on this area. So go ahead, G.
Fuck's sake.
Next, I'm an investigator with the defense team for Karen and me. And we were here and just wanted a few minutes to talk to you.
So it's kind of hard to hear, but she said.
Yeah, can you play it again just one more time so people can kind of get.
Lady, it is.
Yeah, it's super short.
Next, I'm an investigator with the defense team for Karen and me. And we were here and just wanted a few minutes to talk to you.
Yeah, so she's saying she's part of Karen Reed's team and they want to talk to Brian, and Brian immediately says, no, I'm not going to talk to you. But if you take a look at who they sent to the door, my understanding was always that Karen Reed's private investigator was named Paul Mikowski, and probably a man, 10 years older than me, doesn't look like this beautiful young woman, but that's who they sent to the door, right? So this young, attractive woman. So Brian says, yeah, no, I'm not going to talk to you. He goes into the house and goes out his back door, and he goes out his back door, and that is when he is able to see this SUV that's out there, that's parked down the street, out of his view, which if he walked out and he saw this woman, he wouldn't know that car was there. And who is standing outside the SUV? But Alan Jackson himself. Exactly. And Alan Jackson is well aware that he has absolutely no business trying to contact a represented witness directly. He knows he should be going through their attorney. So, you know, this whole thing. And my understanding as well is that Karen was in the car. So I think Karen really thought she could manipulate Brian. She thought she could, you know, do the same thing she did with Lucky. Obviously she didn't know Brian, because Brian is a man of character and Brian is a man of values, and he wasn't going to do.
It's very telling. We were talking about this earlier before the show, but it's very telling about when Karen actually tries to contact Higgins and about what. So if her narrative is true, we already know that morning she never called to ask him, knowing that he was there at that house that night. She never calls to ask him what happened, if he knew what happened. Like, tell me anything about that night. Like, I need to know what happened to John. Like, just any events of the night, just tell me. She never reached out to him. The only time she reached out to him was to text him and say John was dead. So here is the PI female going to the door. Like, what is this lady doing? What are they seeking out? What is their intent? And why didn't Karen actually reach out to Higgins during?
Question: who's the lady at the top? That's Tuesday, right? That's Ginny. Look at that. Cops, top bag, and Mama Llama red pajama. But who's the lady at the top? Do we know? Mary, I'm glad you made it, honey. How are ya? I have it on fast, Chrissy. She said they sound like they're sucking helium. I have it on like 1.25 or 1.5. I know their faces are annoying though. Wicked annoying. Good lady. Thanks for having us. Oh, my pleasure, Mary. All right, let's watch the rest of this real quick. I mean, I don't think they say anything insightful.
Any of the normal days of time asking him questions.
And exactly. And it was later learned, you know, this was reported to the right people, right? Because defense attorneys can always talk to witnesses, right? We all know that. They have the right to interview them. But, you know, when they have representation, like Julie said, you go through the proper channels.
Always makes fun of people's looks.
And it was later learned that the Mass State Police interviewed the driver, the SUV driver, who acknowledged that earlier in the day they picked up these people at the Omni in Seaport. We know that's their favorite hotel, right? And transported them to Sandwich before proceeding to One Meadows, which is John O'Keefe's residence, where we all know, right? Because that's the day that Karen and her team, right here, that y'all see, was seen at One Meadows, and they also called MSP, remember, because they had a restraining order and she's not supposed to be near them, on the vicinity, near the property. So this all happened in the same day. So that's how.
And that was the day where she's in Aiden's messages, freaking out, with Nathan freaking out because they were in a Lexus from his dealership with bright orange dealer plates on it.
Right. And, you know, I think like Julie just said, and Tuesday said too, what did this woman want? I mean, upon Higgins declining this informal interview, right, and providing them with whatever they wanted, that's when the harassment started. That's when the doxing started, the death threats, you know, and then before you know it, before the second trial, he was the killer. You know, before all this, it was Colin Albert and Brian Albert. She really left him out. I mean, they mentioned his names a few times. Lydia and I were looking today. You know, they'd say, "Oh, Brian Higgins was at Chief Berkowitz's retirement dinner," but they never went like full blown at him.
Yeah, because she really thought she could manipulate him. Which I mean, girl, I don't know what you're looking at, but that's not the kind of man that you can manipulate. I mean, if she was really paying attention, she would have known this wasn't going to work. It's not going to work.
It's also right. Look who they went to. Not an Albert, not a McCabe. The only non-family member. Right. Right. And imagine if he had, you know what? I don't want to be part of this. I'm just going to say blah blah blah. Whatever they want, you know, whatever they want to talk about. He probably still have his job. Yep. He probably still have his life. And I mean, this is who these people are right here. Right here.
Yep. Yeah. All he had to say was John was in the house.
Yeah. Almost imagine if
he would still be doing what he loved to do. Yeah. And he loved his job. He
loved his job. He still has his job, just so everybody knows. But he most certainly is not still undercover. You know, he still works for the ATF. But there's no way in how he's ever going to be an undercover ATF agent that he loved. So, you know, this was part of, you know, this is what they do. This is, like Julie said, they did it to Lucky. They couldn't do it to Scanlon. They did try. And it definitely did not work here, obviously.
No. Just think of how manipulative they are. I mean, they literally thought ahead. They thought 15 steps ahead every step they took, right? Sending a woman to his door instead of
100%.
So intentional. So intentional.
And one of the most important parts is like defense attorneys can always interview witnesses. They have that right. They can talk to them, like I said. But if you are represented, they must go through your attorney.
Yep.
And they knew enough motions and filings had come out that they knew that he was represented. They knew he had an attorney when they did this. Yep. But this is their way. The rules do not apply.
Well, just showing up at a door, his personal property. Right. Just like, hey, I'm in the neighborhood. I'm just like, I'm just a private investigator, and I saw your house.
Like, the best part is like, so Karen, AJ, Liza, whoever are in there. Like, did they all want to come in and like go sit out back? Like, what is going on here? Like,
right. They probably
had her wired.
Yeah, they wanted footage that they could send to Aiden, probably.
Yeah, right.
Aiden's probably in her backpack or her.
So it's really sad. Like Julie said, same thing about Brian Albert goes for Brian Higgins. I mean, he also won the Trooper. I think it's Georgiana. I'm gonna get killed if I'm saying it wrong, but I think it's Georgiana.
Oh yeah.
And also Julie pulled up a story today. I don't know if she has it here about him saving the life of one of his coworkers.
Yeah, he saved someone's life. I mean,
same careers, just same great careers, Brian Albert, and just gone.
Right?
Yep.
Well, if Higgins is watching or watches at some point, thank you for your service. I am just so grateful for the men and women who serve our country through military, through the police force, all of that. We do not share our gratitude enough, in my opinion. And I really admire him. I really admire Brian Albert. I'm just so grateful for men like him. Them.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he saved Officer Oliveira's life. They were it was a firearms violation, and I mean, it's you just read this stuff and it's like I can't imagine doing this to someone with so much character, right? And you're just, here he is saving another officer's life. Remember when those texts came out of John's and we saw the text between Higgins and John?
Oh my God, yes.
Sending him, like, there's GoFundMes for, police officers, for their families. I can't remember exactly that. But this is the man that you want us to believe just on a whim decided to kill his friend. Like, none of that makes any sense.
None. And not even like, what if they didn't kill him in their theory? But some of their theories are, it was an accident. Like, they got a fight. They didn't mean to. And you're supposed to believe that men like this are like, oh, crap. Instead of calling 911.
Right. I'm just going to
drag him out front with his working phone. Yeah, hope he dies.
Right. Yeah, men like this try to save his life.
Exactly. That's exactly what we're gonna do. God, thank God that's over. No. Yeah, insane. All of them. Absolutely insane. Let's see. I might open up the line to see if anybody wants to pop up and contribute anything. Is anything popping on the internet? Oh my God. Hall and Oates, buddy. Hall and Oates. You can rely on your old man's money. It's a bitch, girl. Hall and Oates, baby. Hall and Oates. Sorry, I'm sending Jimmy a song. Anywho. Milk and cookies, what the fuck? No, bitch, I'm about to go downstairs and get a, what's it called? Oh, Anthony had me get them at the supermarket today. Tonight. What's the, oh my God, what are they called? The ice cream cones with the chocolate, with the vanilla. Oh my God, they're called something, I forget. But have you guys had Fat Boys yet? Holy shit. My mother got us a pack from BJ's. They're so good. They're so fucking good. Drumsticks. But good job, Donovan ones. Yeah, Donovan won. Kirsty Nursey second. 420 Mom third. I love when we do that. I love that shit. I love when we do that. I can't wait to, like, I need somebody to help me with a merch store. I need a song. I need a merch song. Let me make another list. No, I'm just kidding. I do need to make a list, though, while we're talking. Where did I put my bag? Anywho, yeah, I might open the line to see if anybody wants to come up. I literally, like I said, I meant to plan this for tomorrow evening. And I was going to use tomorrow day to, like, set up something to do. And I kind of feel like an asshole. So I'm wondering if we, like, end early tonight and I can still go after Turtle Boy tomorrow. Which would be cool. Lucha, come here. So, exciting news here. I'm not... Oh, and salmon cookies are fucking delightful. Dude, and you get a side of ice cream and you can make an ice cream sandwich. It's fucking fire. Or if you order the ice cream sandwich, they send it separately. I'm about to tell Anthony. It's 1:15. I wonder if they're open. So, cool story. I am definitely like a dog person. I've said this before, like I will help any animal, honestly. Except snakes. Fuck snakes. There's no use for them. They're not necessary. Yeah, fuck snakes. Anywho, so the cat. I said this before. When my mother-in-law passed in 2013, I always say we inherited my father-in-law. We inherited the fucking cat. Now the cat, she got in like 2000 and maybe 10 or 11, I forget, but I know it's like on Facebook because she like posted it on Facebook. So proud. But she got the little kitty for my daughter, who was like 3 at the time, and so maybe it was like 2010, and so maybe she was probably like 2 or 3, and so Kyla could not say Milan Lucic, so she said, "Oh, thank you, appreciative, you're the best, thank you for becoming a member. We're gonna have our first members only, well, seconds, because that worked when me and Jimmy became members only, but our first members only will be next week. It'll be alive, and I'll be doing Legos, and you bitches better be calling me with good questions. That's all I have to say. Anywho, so Lucha, we like brought Izzy up there, and like she used to hide and like hiss and stuff, but she loved Kyla. I remember one time they thought she was missing. She was in the fucking couch for 2 days, literally just chilling in the fucking couch. I think she knew everyone was looking for her, and she fucking hid in the couch. But anyways, you know, Kyla couldn't pronounce Milan Lucic, so she called her Lucha. And then we found out it was a girl, so then it was Lucha. So anyways, the cat. The cat is like the second floor roamer. Like she has the whole second floor. She sits in the window. She has her, you know, little butt, whatever. Everything she needs up here. She comes downstairs, you know, usually like when she hears the dogs are like nice and relaxed, and MJ, you can Lego with me anytime, baby. So she'll come downstairs, like I think after she hears like the dogs relaxing and stuff, like we'll be sitting on the couch watching TV, and like here she comes like creeping in the living room, and then all of a sudden one of my dog's fucking heads will pop up, and like she gets all fresh and like makes them chase her. So but like there's been days where like I found like a nail in like my dog's nose because my dog's a fucking asshole and like goes and fucks with her, and I tell her, I'm like, you're gonna get it. I don't understand what, because the cat defends herself and I have no problem with that. Anywho, the cat, we used to like, she'd let you pet her, but then like she'd hiss at you when you walked by. She used to be very just not nice, but like kind of unpredictable in a sense, right? Bro, I fucking cry, but I literally went downstairs the other night and I started tearing up, and he's like, what's wrong? I go, the cat just let me pick her up and let me snuggle her and let me like hold her. So she's like letting me pet her and stuff, and like we definitely don't have, I'm trying to figure out a happy medium because she obviously needs human contact. My father-in-law was here a lot, obviously. He was kind of semi-retired, so I said retired, not retarded, don't be mean. I'm just kidding. So he was home a lot, but like, you know, he'd go out to the store and stuff, kind of make himself, you know, like kind of get out of the house or whatever. And but like there'd be nights I'd like walk by their room and like I'd see him like laying on his side, like watching TV, and she'd be like just sitting on his side, like looking out the door, and like just funny shit like that. Or like I'd walk by and he'd be petting, or like she'd be out in the hallway and I'd be like, oh, what, you got evicted? Like she'd like shit on his bed. I'm like, I told you to clean the litter box. Like, you don't want to fucking listen. Like, I told you. And I said, if you buy the, you know, pick the litter up, I'll clean it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I think she's just older now too, and she gets sick. But anywho, so obviously we have the cat. And you know, it's funny because when his mom died, you know, we used to say like that was Linda bothering Tony, like that was like her, like, you know what I mean, like reincarnated. And but then I was like, no, she's way too mean to us to be like my mother-in-law, you know. And then like, yeah, so anyways, like the day he died, like I'm like, fuck, like I'm trying to remember, like I know what he feeds her, you know what I mean. But even like I'll never forget the next day, we like I ran to the supermarket with my mother to get her food because we like were just had like one can left, and I was like, I don't even know what the fuck she eats, and I like started crying in the middle. I mean, it was the day, you know, like the morning after my father-in-law died, but you know, like it's just very surreal that he's still not here. It's very weird that his room's still empty. But we keep the you know, the TV on for her, and you know, I check on her all the time. I've been home for a couple of, you know, weeks with him, and just, you know, going through the, you know, bereavement process and stuff like that. It sucks, but you know, and thankfully, like I'm able to work, you know, alternate shifts and stuff like that. But I've been grateful enough to be able to spend some time with him at home, which is good. So it's been, you know, even the dogs, like they're odd dogs, but they loved him, and he walked them and took care of them throughout the day and hung out with them and shit like that, you know. So he at first I'm like, they're thinking about it too, like you can tell every time they go by his room, they're kind of like, where the fuck is he, you know. But she is just, the poor cat is just fucking lost, like you can tell. So I've been trying to like snuggle her and like rub on, like she makes me, like she rubs on me and like wants me to like pet her and stuff like that. So dude, she let me pick her up. She sat in my lap tonight. I was like, oh yes, like no, I'm like so proud of myself, you know what I mean, like so fucking proud, because like not of myself but of the cat. I'm like, oh good, she loves me, like she knows that like we're gonna take care of her, you know what I mean? Like, and I told my husband, I'm like, you need to help me feed her. I said, not help me, but like you need to feed her too. Like she needs to see you feeding her, because like she needs to know that you're her person too now. It can't just be me, because God forbid. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like not only that, but just, you know, like I don't want her, you know, feeling like she only has another one person, you know. It's crazy how it affects, like it's like a wave throughout the whole house. It really is, you know what I mean? Like it's like, yeah, I did MJ. I was sitting there like and I went downstairs and told Anthony the other night, when she ever, like when I tell you, she's the calico cat and she's adorable. I'll go get her and try to bring her on screen if I can. She's however old, for, you know, almost 15 at this point. But she sheds like a motherfucker, right? And I know she got some knots underneath her that I gotta get her. I'll bring her to get groomed, and I know she fucking hates it. And like the days she'd get groomed, like I'd hear him like, get out of the fucking closet, let's go, you have an appointment. And really, Chrissy, are they? All right, let me go try to get her so you guys can see her. She's so pretty. Come here. Hey, where are you? What are you doing, mommy? Hi. Come here. Oh, you're a good girl. Come here. Say hi. Can you say hi to everybody? Say hi, I'm Lucha. Say I lost my daddy. See? You have no, she's purring. Like you have no idea how happy this makes me. But she started like drooling and stuff, so I need to like, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Her fucking hair is everywhere. But when I tell you, like, she didn't even, like, cuddle him like this, dude. And, like, the fact that she's even letting me do it, but she's so fluffy, and we get her, like, the king cut, and she gets so mad at us. Like, so mad. He said hi to everybody. Oh, my God, look at your pretty eyes. Yo, Sissy's gonna be so mad she missed this. Yes, she is. Gonna be so mad. Huh? Oh, yeah, she does. She has really big, pretty green eyes. And the one fucking fang, dude. Can you see yourself? You looking at yourself in the mirror? Are you like, what is this crazy lady doing to me? What is the crazy lady doing to me? Yes. Yes. But I tell you, like, a year ago, 2 years ago, she would not. Like, this isn't, like, even this right now is, like, insane. But, where you going? You gonna leave me now? All right, whatever. You done showing off? Now that you got your fucking... I gave her some catnip earlier, too. I know. I look a mess. Sorry. Anyways. I'm proud of myself. She let me hold her and everything. She's like the cutest little thing, isn't she? Come here. You want to come up here again? No? Whatever. Whatever. She's just like... She's very sassy. Very, very sassy. But yeah, I mean, she is calico, right? I mean, I'm almost positive that's what the vet told us. She was a calico cat too. I mean, we thought that's what she was. I didn't know she, like, that's rare. I think she's been fixed and stuff like that. I'd have to, like, look. I know we have her record somewhere, but thank you, Heather. You're so funny. Thank you, Sarah. I love you guys. I know. I know. Honestly, and this is literally called like a it's the American Eagle, like, huggy hoodie or something, like huggable hoodie or something like that. But it's awesome because it's like, it's a little bit shorter, but it's like wider at the bottom, and it kind of like, it has like 2 slits at the side, but it's like you can sleep in it. So like you can put, because if you try to sleep in a hoodie, you know what I mean? Like you put your arm up and it's like, I don't know about you guys. I feel like, I can't, sometimes, but I was cold up in here. Calico means 3 colors, orange, white. Yeah. So she's orange, gray, and white, but she also has, orange, white, and gray. Yeah. Yep. Just like me. She can be the channel mascot. My dog's gonna be pissed. So yeah, definitely. She will. She'll be hanging out here with me. But yeah, I love her eyes. My eyes are you claustrophobic in other situations? Probably. Yeah. Yeah. A diluted calico. Oh. Okay. You hear her? She's talking shit about you. I'm just kidding. A cat gets those back legs going and tear you up. Dude. And her, like, and she's quick, dude. Fucking quick. My mother would come down and be like, that fucking bitch and that fucking cat. But I did give her some catnip and she loved it. So there's that. There's that. What you got going on in that picture behind you? Can't see it very well, but on my phone. Oh, it's just a couple. It's just a couple of pictures of me. Oh, that's what's his name? He's from a show. I'm in my daughter's room, so she has an Astro World fucking sign, a sign right here that says no weenies allowed. That's a flag from Bikini Bottom. It says no weenies allowed. And then she has Tupac and Biggie hanging behind her bed because she's my fucking kid. You can see them there. Don't mind the pile. It is a pile of clothes all on hangers folded because somebody left a comment telling me that this room was a mess. I was like, this room is fucking empty. It's my daughter's room and she's at college. So that's why I hang out in here sometimes. And I don't know who that one is. It's a flag of somebody. But yeah. She's pretty cool. I like her. I'll keep her. I didn't tell you guys, though. So I told you guys, Gabapentin. I have Okay. I'll ask. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. I know they gave it for me for the dogs. And I wonder if I have some. Of course you gave her catnip. What? What's wrong with you? Dude, my daughter loves giving it to her, so I just figured look at night I put a little like on her head and like kind of just pet her, and then I put her, she has this like little cube that she sleeps in on top of the bed. Like we want to like change the room around and like kind of his guitars are on the wall and stuff like that. So we want to like change the room around a little bit, and like we're like, all right, let's get rid of the bed, like whatever. And then we're like, we feel bad for the cat. So the cat got like a fucking legit full-size bed to it. It doesn't even, it sleeps on the bed, but inside this little cube little thing that's like one of those foldable tents, and it has like 3 entrances. She loves sleeping there. So I put a little catnip in there. And yeah, she was just laying in it when I went and bothered her to show you guys. But I'm honestly shocked she even let me carry her that far. I can't believe she let me sit here and fucking show her off. I can't wait till my daughter sees this video. I really can't, because she's not going to believe it. Actually, I don't know if she's still in here, but Vicky was in here earlier, I think, or maybe that was in the last one I saw her name, but she's a good friend of mine that I met through the movement, and she gave me a bag of her own. She grows catnip, and I was like, bitch, I didn't know you could do that. That's actually kind of cool. I've been taking gabapentin for 22 years now. God bless you, kid. I've had it before for nerve pain. That's exactly, yeah. I'm actually looking at 2 more knee surgeries, which I'm not fucking even remotely, like, I don't even want to fucking talk about it. And then, yeah, sucks. Sucks. I do not even want to fucking talk about it, but I kind of wish they would just do both of them at the same time, but I don't know if I'm going to have that option. I'm currently being bullied by my 2 fur. But yeah, to be honest with you, the dogs are downstairs with Anthony. They're either knocked out on the couch or one's like staring at him like, give me a carrot. She's a beggar, a little beggar sometimes. Yeah, yeah, that's like it's not a long story, but it is. I tore my ACL when I was a teenager. It was like my ACL and my medial meniscus. And I went in the summer going into 9th grade. I had that surgery. They pulled some muscle down, some ligaments down or something like that. And from my thigh, they cut them out of they pulled them from my thigh and cut them down and used that. I recouped all summer, went back, went into 9th grade, played, did I play hockey that first year? I forget. I played basketball for my hometown, and then, softball for school and for my hometown. And then I was fine for the next 3 years. I broke my foot playing basketball 1 year, fractured the bottom of my foot. But, and then senior year, I was playing for my hometown when I fucking shouldn't have been. And because I was supposed to be playing hockey for school, and I went up for a layup, and the girl kind of came up from like under me, and when I fell, I actually had a brace on too, and it just fucking, I remember calling my father. This was in like 04, 05, and I remember calling my father on the way home because my friend could drive, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go to the hospital. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I did it again. He's like, you did? What do you mean? You know? I was like, I know, I did it again. Absolutely. And sure as shit, I went in my senior year, February fucking vacation. It was my 18th birthday. I went in like a day or 2 before that. And I had, and they did, what did they do? They did like a cadaver surgery, and I think they did the cadaver the second time. Yeah. And they used a cadaver, and it was my lateral meniscus. They shaved that down. So I recouped from that. And then I had like, I did it again at like 23. I went in, it was like a mess in there. So they ended up doing like a fucking 3-hour clean out surgery. I was in the hospital for like a week because I was sick as a dog because they weren't expecting such a big surgery. And then they went in there again like 6 months later to put the all the stuff back in essentially, and everything just died because all the bone in there was dead. So he was like, yeah, you need a knee replacement at like 25. So I was like, yeah, I'm getting a second opinion because this is fucking crazy. I was at this point, I had like 4 knee surgeries up until 23 at Children's Hospital, because that's when my first doctor was at Children's Hospital at 14. So he had kept me this whole time. And yeah, so I went, and then I went to Mass General, and he's like he does all his surgeries and everything at Mass General. He's like a separate doctor. I don't know, his office is across the street. It's weird, but orthopedic associates, Dr. Cornack. He's my father, my uncle, a bunch of people that I know. It's so funny, but I'll never forget going there. I was so discouraged. And he's like, you need to go back to physical therapy. I did that. He injected like Synvisc, which is like a bigger, it's like a different form of cortisone. I think it's crazy. And you're only supposed to get 1 injection, like 1 round, and then like that's it. You need knee surgery or knee replacement. He did 2, and he waited till I was 27, and then he finally fucking did it. But now, and I've been okay since, honestly. Like it's been, I have a lot of nerve damage, like a lot of like that kind of pain, but other than that, like it hasn't been too bad. And like I've been able to play softball and shit like that, but it's been, what did I say, 2000? That was in 2014. So yeah, 12 years. And so now I need like a hardware adjustment, I guess, which sucks, but it hurts a lot. So I'd rather just get it done, and my leg keeps like locking and kind of like buckling, and it sucks. It sucks. And it's literally just me standing there, like me, like, yeah, it sucks. So I'm going to get that taken care of. But my right knee, I knew was going to start going to shit anyway. So that just, yeah, long story, sucks. But everybody's going through their own shit, What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You got to take care of yourself, right? I've had 2 knee surgery. Yeah, sucks. I never, ever, after my my knee replacement, I literally said to my doctor, I'm like, I never fucking want to enter an OR again, ever. And then, of course, in like, it was right after COVID, so like 2021, I actually had my tonsils out. No, but that was different. But still, I just didn't want to ever be put under again. That's like my biggest fear, the older you get, it's like, oof. But we'll see. I mean, I trust the doctor, which is good, but I'm like, honestly, after like these last couple of years, I'm like, I don't know if I trust anything in the fucking healthcare, the healthcare world, insurance, everything. It's fucking crazy now. Yeah, you have to take care of your health now, though. But even like watching him pass away, it's like he was due to be 70 in April. You would never ever would have been able to tell looking at him. Yeah, hardware fix. It sucks, dude. Yeah, it sucks. Angel, I've been putting this surgery off for 2 years now, too. I've been literally putting it off for 2 years, and it's progressively gotten worse. He's like, are you just going to keep going? I go, yeah, I can't. And then I was like, I'll stop physical therapy, and that was supposed to be 3 fucking weeks ago. So I should put he said, all right, 6 weeks, come back, we'll do the surgery. And then we were trying to count it, and I'm like, fuck, that's going to be all summer? Like, fuck that. When I had my tonsils and adenoids out. And wait, I guess more than 50, wait, what does it say? She's being fresh. When I had my tonsils and adenoids out at the age of 8, the doctor said they were the biggest they'd ever seen. I bet he did, baby. I guess more than 50% of the people in the chats are on something. Why? We have time, I guess. I don't know. I wish I was on fucking disability shit. Ovarian cancer with flares on it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Oh, God bless you. I never knew about the gabapentin with the cats, though. So I'm kind of, nerve pain sucks, dude. Sucks, yeah. But even, like, my back's killing me right now. Like, I have, like, herniated discs and all that shit, My mom's got, like, fucking rods and shit in her back now. I'm like, you're crazy. She needs a corrective surgery, too. I'm like, oh, no thanks. No, thank you. No, thanks. All set. Poor Anthony pulled his back the other day doing something. I put some lidocaine back. He's like, what are those? He doesn't even take, like, fucking Motrin. I'm like, dude, come on, will you? Just take it. Take it. Don't make me force it down your throat. I felt bad for him. He was in a lot of pain. That's what I'm gonna go do once I'm done with you bitches. Snuggle on the couch with him if he's still awake. I have to give gabapentin to my dog during the summer because, oh, really? Oh, but she says I have to give gabapentin to my dog during the summertime because of the fireworks. The poor baby. Oh my God. Isn't getting older fun, baby? Oh, Linda, you know it is, sis. Oh, I love you. Good to see you here. Thank you for being here. That one bitch. Does your bones predict rain? Yeah, my mom says that too all the time. I lied. So when I was in my I think I was the summer going into third grade, because I think I started third grade with a cast. I was in the backyard of like this little community center. There's like a daycare or summer camp place. We went as kids, and it had a swing set. And as I was getting off the swings, this kid Timmy was laying in the sand, and he was like kind of laying there, just like kind of like holding it, like sifting it through his hands, like laying on his side. And I remember going to step over him, and I must have tripped. I closed my eyes because I don't remember falling. I remember everything about this fucking day, and I don't remember falling. And I put my arms out, and I just remember sitting up and opening my eyes and just screaming. And this kid, Sean Dwyer, who was just like a childhood friend of mine, God rest his soul, he died a couple of years ago. He was stabbed to death over in Dorchester. He came over, picked me up, handed me off to one of the big counselors, and then he ran me upstairs and called my father, and we got a ride to the hospital. I remember at that time, this was in like shit. It was in the 90s, and I think like City Hall was giving like the employees a hard time, and like their union contracts weren't going through. They made me sit there for like 12 hours at Mass General Hospital in the emergency room with not so much as like a fucking Tylenol, my father used to say. And they came in, and finally, like after midnight, now I had done this like, at like 1 in the afternoon, and they came in and they finally did an x-ray, and they brought me up to surgery, and they told my father it would be, no more than an hour. They're gonna pop your, just pop it back. And yeah, I fucking shattered my elbow. I don't even know how. I don't know how I did it, but I ended up I needed like a pin. So they pinned it together, and I had like a little scar right here. It's not too bad, but they told me that would go away. It never fucking went away. But that, I feel like more than anything, which is weird, can feel the fucking rain. You know what I mean? Isn't that shit crazy though? Yeah. Yeah, right? Like, it doesn't matter if my dad got insurance. Shit, my arm's fucking busted up. You couldn't even give me a Motrin. Like, you gotta be kidding me. But, yeah, wild. Gabapentin, yeah, I've taken that before. I had a physical yesterday. Speaking of shit, there's something wrong with I think it's my blood test. There's something fucking severely low. I got a notification today. I was like, you should probably check this one out. Let's see. I think it's my iron, to be honest with you, which would fucking make total sense. I'm exhausted. What's today's date? The 20th, 29th. Shit. I forgot to text my other cousins. Text them tomorrow. Well, in a couple of hours. I forgot it was my aunt's 9th anniversary of her passing. It was with their son earlier, so I was able to say it to him. Let's see. That one's normal. That one's normal. Yeah, it must. I think it might just be my iron. Hemoglobin, and then MCHC. They're both like really low. Whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't know. Whatever. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Upload the results into ChatGPT. MG, did we just become best friends? Yes. Yeah, it is. It's definitely iron. Isn't that crazy though? How so many people are like low in iron? Like, why is that? I think about things like this. Like, why is that? Did something happen in our region where, like, I don't know. It's weird. I watched something today about like how they set up a supermarket and how like the lower shelves are geared towards kids and like just like all the like big companies, they're the only ones that can afford the end caps. So like it's gonna be shit in their food. Like you go and look and like it's like the red dye and all that shit. Like it's crazy. It really is crazy that they allow a certain amount of, even like if you look things up, like if you really look into it, they allow like if you go into like a big factory, say, and the health inspector has to look at it and all that, right? And not often, but as much as necessary. And there, if you look like in the guidelines of even like, I think it's within like the government itself, which is like the top level, right? It says there's like a certain percentage of fucking, I'm literally making this up right now, this part, but it's true. Like there's like, you're allowed to have like 20% chance of cockroach, right? Like wings in your food. It's like something like that. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. What? So like, yeah, it's crazy what as a country, like what has been allowed to be done to like our food industry. It's actually quite fucking frankly like sickening. Yeah, quite frankly, sickening. I am not a fan. But again, it's like, yeah, I mean, look at me, I'm fucking fat, obviously. Like but my thing is like, it's just as an adult, you start to learn more, you start to see more, you start to read more, you start to think more for yourself. And when you do that, it's a lot different. It's a lot fucking different, you know? Yeah, crazy. Especially for children on the spectrum. Yeah, all dies out. Yep, yep, yep. You have a protein joke, Jess? I believe you do. Oh, Sino, you guys getting married? Sino picking up Jess in a fucking in a week. You guys crack me up. I'm about to fucking pass out. I shouldn't have taken those things. Just kidding. They made me happy. They put me in a good mood, but Katie K, what up, girl? But yeah, I took off work today to be able to hang out. And I literally just hung around. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon, Zeno. Get some rest. Olivia Nile, what up, girl? What's going on? But what I might do is hop on tomorrow day and say hi to everybody. Well, I have to anyways for Walk the Walk, so that's cool too. And then if we're feeling it after Terrible tomorrow night, we'll do that. But other than that, I want to plan a day. I might just do Monday. I might do during like the day, maybe early evening, and I will do my Lego stream, and you guys can call in and talk to me while I do it and ask me questions, or we can like prank call people. We can like three-way people. Does that sound fun? Does that sound like something you'd want to do? Olivia Nile has a gag reflex joke that remains the hottest I've ever laughed. That's a gag reflex. What is up, Emily EC, my girl? I'm fading fast. No, dude, I know I'm fucking exhausted. I'm beat. But yeah, I think Monday I'll do because nothing else is going on Monday, right? I don't think. Prank people, yeah. Oh hell yeah! We can fucking prank Aiden. Oh yeah, we'll do the whole fucking thing. It'll be fun. You want to have a three-way, Linda? Only if it's with you, baby. You're so fresh. Prank call Jimmy right now. No, because he's probably fucking sleeping. I'm not trying to get yelled at. No. I can't believe I just said that. I actually did it right. No. Where has Lily been? That's the question. Where has she been? I'll never forget one day. I literally said to Anthony, I was like, I have nothing to do tomorrow. This was like about 2 months ago. Maybe a month and a half. Yeah, probably about 2 months ago. And I was like, I have nothing to do tomorrow. I'm not setting an alarm, right? Like, go to you, do whatever you're going to do. But just like, I'll leave the dogs in bed with me. Because the dogs will stay in bed with me until I get up and walk them, honestly. Like, till they'll stay in bed till like fucking 10, 11, if you really wanted them to. Especially if you walk them, late at night. But, so I was like, just don't bother, like, don't worry, I don't have work or anything, so I'm just gonna lay in bed. It was like 9 o'clock and my fucking phone starts ringing and I'm like, what is going on? And I look and it's fucking Twitter. And I was like, who the fuck is calling me from Twitter? And it was Lily. And I was like, what are you doing? So 9 in the morning though, it was like almost midnight there. I was like, this is crazy. Like it was funny. And she was just hanging out and shooting the shit and we talked for like a half hour. But yeah. We were cool at the beginning and then all that bullshit happened. And then I think she was like more so like against me than I ever was like against her, even though like it was never bad or anything like that. But whatever. She's cool. I like Lily. If I went to Australia, I would definitely try to meet up and hang out with Lily. She seems like a good time. She seems like a great time. But all right. Send a link. What are we sending a link to? What are you doing, Witchcraft? In my chat? Real nice. Koala's missing too. Oh god. I hope he's okay. Shit. He did Untwisted go from Untwisted to Twisted. Yeah, I don't get it. It's like when like Puff Diddy did those like 4 name changes. Puff Daddy, P Diddy Papa, Puff Daddy Papa. Bananas all running around. Bro, it'd be bomb right now, banana bread. You guys ever make banana bread? It's so good. Literally, just get the fucking bag of it from in the banana section. Like at your grocery store, it's Chiquita, and all you need is 2 bananas, and it's like, and an egg, and it's so good. So good. Who was sexting Koala? Ugh. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Banana bread fried up with a little butter is good too. Some folks are jealous of your friendship with TV. It's great. I don't understand why. Like, it's not even like that. Like, it's so weird. Let them be, honestly. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, it's just weird. It's just so weird. Yeah. Like, I remember, like, even hanging out with Jimmy, like, the first time, and I was just, like, we talked about, like, when I say we talked about a bunch of people, we talked about different people, like, within the movement, you know what I mean? Not even shit, like, just talked, and shot the shit with each other, and, I forget what I was gonna say with that, but, wait, who said something about, hold on, and I remember saying to him, like, about a certain someone, and I was like, to be honest with you, I got a vibe that like y'all really weren't as close that as this person portrayed that you were. And he was like, yep. He's like, you hit the nail on the head. And I was like, really? And I was like, yeah, that was kind of the vibe I got. And he's like, you're right. And he goes, it's weird, but you know, whatever. And I was like, I understand. And but yeah, just again, things aren't always what they seem. I'm obviously, you know, have made great friends in this movement that I'm glad and proud for. And I'm willing to back, and because I believe in them, you know, and that's okay, and that's my right to do so. You don't have to hate me to do it, and I don't have to hate you. You can go on your side of the internet and talk about everything you want, and just leave me and my side alone. How about that? I feel like that's like a fair trade. Just like fuck off and leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. Goes for everybody. But all right, I'm like cockeyed. I love you guys. I will catch you guys at some point tomorrow during the day. Please like and subscribe. I've never tried zucchini bread. I'm not even sure. Have I ever tried zucchini? I think I have, because I think it comes with like the vegetables at work. Yeah, like zucchini, squash, and carrots or something like that, right? Real recognize real, bitch. That's a good saying too, though. It's true. But people are fucking weird. People are very fucking weird. It's awful. But I have no beef. I'm good. They can all have their fucking lives and their moments and be whoever they fucking want to be. I don't care. Just leave us all alone. That's all I ask. But yeah, not us, please. Just leave us alone. But, all right. You guys be safe out there. Get some rest. Get some sleep. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Dude, Turtle Boy tomorrow night with Kelsey Fitzsimmons. Yeah, screenshot this weirdos. It's so weird. It's so fucking weird. They were screenshotting Sex Cult the other night, of course, leaving out context at one point where I said she's going to have to pay for this. I meant because if she's bringing up, when you bring somebody to court and you bring up false claims, you're fucking, like, you might have to pay for it. That's what we were talking about. But of course, it's just, what is she gonna have to pay for, Erica? What are you gonna do to her? Are you gonna threaten her? It's like, fuck off. Please stop with the fucking madness. Please stop. It's just so annoying. Ugh. Do I take any wooden nickels? I'll take any fucking nickels, baby. Come on. Send it. Let's be for real, yeah. But, all right. Tonight, I have Appreciative Descendant became a member. Thank you so much. You're the best. I know. You're a silver fox. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. He sure is one. But, all right. It's crazy how the trolls are willing to pay. And you know what it is, too? It's like, not even what they're willing to pay. It's like the time they're willing to spend. You know what I mean? Like, out of their own time. Like, out of their own... they could be doing something that, like, makes them happy. Like, if sitting here recording someone that you don't like makes you happy, you really need to, like, fucking reevaluate where you're at, because I guarantee your kids are seeing the same behavior and they're gonna fucking end up just as miserable and end up just as fucking sick and twisted as them. And that's the scary part, especially if these people have offspring in the home, especially. Again, I'm not saying I was a perfect mom. I'm not saying everything we did was perfect. I'm not saying that at all. But, you know, what I am saying is that it's toxic fucking behavior. You don't sit there and watch people you fucking hate 24 hours a day. You'll never, you know, it's just insane. It's absolutely insane. Heather, I saw your message earlier. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. All right. All right. I love you guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Have a great night. Get some rest. Be safe out there. Okay. Take care of yourselves. Love y'all. Bye.